This is iShowSpeed. While most streamers fade into obscurity within months, Darren Watkins Jr. conquered the internet in just 3 years. His wild personality, unfiltered reactions, and global adventures have made him one of the most recognizable creators on the planet. And it all started with $1.79 donation. Here's how a teenage gamer became an international phenomenon from his bedroom. By early 2022, iShowSpeed had built a decent following on YouTube. With roughly 1 to 2 million subscribers, he wasn't small by any means, but he wasn't yet a global sensation either. His loud, unpredictable streams resonated with gaming fans who loved his authentic reactions and unfiltered commentary. Whether raging at NBA 2K or screaming through horror games, Speed's emotional outbursts made for entertaining content. His audience consisted primarily of American gaming enthusiasts who tuned in for his high-energy antics and occasional viral moments, but Speed was still just one creator among thousands in the crowded gaming category. Nothing suggested he would soon become one of the fastest growing streamers in YouTube history, until a random weekday stream changed everything. During a regular gaming stream, Bradley donated £1.79 through Super Chat with a simple question: what soccer football team do you support? Speed's answer was immediate and passionate.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Suey. Simple as that, bro.
Confusing a player for a team and mispronouncing Ronaldo's famous celebration. This 15-second moment would transform his entire career. The clip exploded across social media platforms. With one passionate, albeit confused answer, Speed accidentally tapped into the world's largest fan community, football fans. The Sui celebration became an instant meme that transcended language barriers and cultural differences. Football pages with millions of followers shared the clip, introducing Speed to audiences who had never heard of him before. Suddenly, his content was reaching millions of new viewers across Europe, South America, Africa, and Asia. His comment section transformed overnight, filling with flags, football references, and requests for more soccer content. Most creators would have simply acknowledged the viral moment and moved on, but Speed recognized something bigger was happening. He leaned all the way in. He started streaming FIFA, not as a skilled player, but as the world's most animated fan. His complete lack of football knowledge only made his streams more entertaining, as he mispronounced player names, misunderstood basic rules, and reacted with over-the-top emotions to every moment of the game. Every goal was celebrated like a World Cup winner. Every loss triggered chaotic meltdowns that spawned dozens of new clips. His attempts at football skills became instant classics. Speed would try juggling, free kicks, and penalty shots, all with the coordination of someone who had barely touched a football before. But his genuine excitement and willingness to embarrass himself resonated with viewers. His audience wasn't tuning in for gaming skills. They were watching for the spectacle and authenticity of someone discovering a new passion in real time. His football content continued evolving. Speed would react to highlight videos, debate passionate fans in his chat, and even arrange matches with other creators. His reactions to legendary players and iconic moments showed his growing knowledge of the sport, though one passion dominated everything else: his obsession with Cristiano Ronaldo. This obsession went far beyond casual fandom. What started as a simple super chat response transformed into Speed's defining mission: meeting his idol in person. He got a Ronaldo tattoo permanently inked on his arm. He wore Ronaldo jerseys from every team the star had played for. He screamed "Sui" at random moments during every stream, sometimes frightening people in public. The obsession was genuine. Speed had found his hero, and he was determined to meet him face to face no matter what it took. This quest became the perfect narrative hook for his content. Viewers weren't just watching random streams anymore. They were following an ongoing story with a clear goal. Would Speed ever manage to meet the footballing legend? The journey was about to go international. Speed invested everything into this mission. He traveled to London for the FA Cup, flew to Qatar for the World Cup, and attended matches across Europe, all in hopes of encountering Ronaldo. Each trip was documented in real-time streams that captured his authentic excitement, disappointment, and determination. With each near miss, fan interest grew exponentially. It wasn't just Speed's dream anymore. Millions of viewers were invested in this journey. His attempts to interact with football stars became highlights themselves. When Speed met other players, he would inevitably ask them about Ronaldo or demonstrate his SUI celebration. These players' reactions, ranging from amusement to confusion, created more viral moments that further expanded his audience. After months of traveling, streaming from different countries, and countless missed opportunities, the mission seemed endless. Speed had transformed himself into a global streamer, but his ultimate goal remained elusive. Then, through a combination of persistence and growing influence, Speed finally tracked down Ronaldo at a Portugal national team facility. The internet held its collective breath as he positioned himself where the team bus would arrive. The anticipation was unbearable as Speed waited, surrounded by other fans. His stream hit record viewership as people tuned in from around the world, hoping to witness the momentous meeting. Then, in a stadium parking garage in Portugal, it finally happened. Speed came face-to-face with Cristiano Ronaldo. The footballer, recognizing Speed from the viral clips, greeted him warmly. After all the traveling, screaming, and viral moments, his mission was accomplished. Speed's reaction was exactly what fans had hoped for: pure, unfiltered emotion that captured why so many people had become invested in his journey. This emotional climax could have been the peak of Speed's career. Many creators build up to one big moment, only to fade afterward. But for Speed, meeting Ronaldo wasn't the end. It was a launching pad for something even bigger. With his original quest complete, Speed pivoted to a new type of content, becoming a global attraction himself. His IRL streams took him across continents: Japan, Brazil, India, and dozens more countries. Each appearance created unprecedented fan frenzies that sometimes bordered on dangerous. Stores were overwhelmed as thousands of fans rushed to catch a glimpse of the creator. Streets shut down when word spread that Speed was in the area. Local security teams, unprepared for the scale of his popularity, often struggled to contain the crowds. In Norway, the situation became so chaotic that police intervention was necessary. What began as a simple meet and greet spiraled into a safety concern as fans broke down barriers and doors to get closer to Speed. He ended up in the hospital with a broken ankle after fans swarmed him, pulling his hair and overwhelming security. Speed vowed never to return to Norway after the incident. These chaotic scenes only added to Speed's legend. Each new country visited meant new viral clips, more media coverage, and an expanding global fan base. By 2024, Speed's European tour had become legendary: 18 countries in just 30 days, each stop creating content that spread across every platform. His Southeast Asian tour broke live streaming records, with over 1 million concurrent viewers tuning in to watch his adventures, setting a new benchmark for individual creator live streams. What began as gaming streams from a teenager's bedroom had evolved into a global entertainment phenomenon. Speed had transcended the traditional boundaries of internet fame to become a household name across multiple continents. His videos consistently reached tens of millions of views, and his subscriber count skyrocketed past 20 million. And what about Bradley, the viewer whose £1.79 donation changed everything? In a perfect full-circle moment that demonstrated Speed's appreciation for his journey, he eventually tracked down and met the person who inadvertently launched his career. During a UK stream, Speed arranged to surprise the fan who had asked that fateful football question. From a £1.79 super chat to international stardom, iShowSpeed's journey proves that in the creator economy, the smallest moment can lead to the biggest opportunities. What makes his story remarkable isn't just the success, but how he recognized and maximized that pivotal moment. When the algorithm offered him a new audience, he embraced it completely, transforming himself from a gaming streamer into a global entertainer with cross-cultural appeal. Speed's story isn't just about viral fame. It's about the power of authenticity, commitment to a vision, and the unexpected paths that lead to success in the digital age. All it took was one fan, one question, and one passionate
Suey
to change everything.